Okay, here we go. We're live. This video is not going to get edited. I am going to upload it straight like that, raw footage. And I never do that, but this is a whole different type of ball game right here, people. So let me just start by introducing myself on a channel which I've had for 7 years. Valentine's Day will be year 7 of me starting my own YouTube and Kiwi TV and having a camera as an adult and embarking on that, right? So fast forward 7 years, just fast forward really fast. 7 years later, here's what we're about to talk about here, people. It's about to get very wild, very interesting. And it's probably gonna look like some Blair Witch Project type stuff because it's all infrared right now. Looks like I'm in the woods or whatever. Okay, so real quick. I just got back from New York a few days ago. I left for New York on October 8th, 2017. Woke up in New York, Syracuse, New York on October 9th, 2017. I came back from Syracuse on Valentine's Day, actually. So the 7-year anniversary of me starting my YouTube channels and Kiwi TV and stuff would be coming back from New York for 4 months. Why'd I go to New York? I went to New York to make more money. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. But I went up there to make more money so I could invest in stocks and crypto. When I left here in October of 2017, I had been researching cryptocurrencies since the summer of 2017. The end of May and June, beginning of June is when I realized that Bitcoin had reached $2,000, and I had bought 3 Bitcoins at $90 a piece back in 2013. And in that same year, I sold them for the same price, and that's like my biggest regret financially. So I saw that and realized that I lost all that money by selling prematurely, and I went crazy and I started researching everything about it and came up with a list of other companies that were competitors, in that industry, and just started really researching it. And I was familiar with Forex since about 18, 19. That's when I met Otis and Michelle, and then they taught us a lot about Forex. And I realized that Forex is a very complicated thing, and I knew I didn't really want to be a part of it as far as trading it myself. But I knew that when I had like 10,000 extra dollars, I would open up a Forex account and put that in there. And because I was studying Forex, I was able to like see where digital currency was going to go, and that's why I purchased the 3 Bitcoins initially in the first place. And about 4 years later, that's when I realized that the Bitcoins were they popped off, and I was on the wave. I caught the wave, but I hopped off of it that same year. And then I realized that was my second chance to re-catch the wave, and in an even bigger fashion this time with the MADMAN strategy. So I went up to New York, and when I went up there, I was only really familiar with crypto, but I knew I wanted to get into stocks too. So I started running into people who were just giving me information on crypto and stocks, and it was like, yo, this is crazy. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly the information I was looking for, and it found me. And I took notes and wrote everything down. I started making a book on it. By the time of my birthday, that's when I started making a book on it. About after my birthday, beginning of January, or beginning of December actually, before my birthday, I guess I started writing about it. And then at this point, I have like, I don't know, when I type it all up, it might be about 50 pages, and then I might have to finish a little bit more to get it to 50, but it's close to 50. And then boom, I just put that out, record that on audio, drop that, leak that, publish it, put it in the ebook, and put it on the blog and all that. And that's why I want to make these videos, to be like the video supplement, the complement to the written material before I get it out or get it recorded and drop it and release it or sell it or whatever. I want to just kind of give you the backstory before we get into the strategy and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get real crazy. So I just came back from New York a few days ago, and I start work tonight. So I had to come back because I wasn't making enough money up there doing the new job. It was on commission or whatever, and just the way the situation was set up, the social dynamics of the situation, it just wasn't set up in my favor, you know what I'm saying? So, but little known to them, I learned everything I need to learn up out of there. 7 different categories. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to be a salesman, how to sell myself. You know what I'm saying? And I learned all this information on stocks I'm about to share with y'all. Now, the funny thing is, when I left Georgia in October of last year, 2017, nobody was really like paying attention when I was like trying to be nice and share with them this information. As you could clearly tell with this camera in my face, I am not shy about sharing the information that I learned, because I realized that it was a privilege for me to learn it in the first place, and there are others who are privileged with the information as well, and they're just not privileged with the generosity of like just giving it out there, putting it out there. So I've been talking about this since last summer, and some time has passed since last summer. Enough time for certain people to see that maybe I was onto something, and even then, whether they choose to get on the wave or not, it is what it is. Like, my job is just to spread the information. That's what I'm doing real quick. Just telling you what I know, telling you the strategy, the thoughts I have on it. And that's it, man. You do it or you don't. It doesn't matter. I'm about to do it like a madman. I am a madman. Literally. I'm a madman. And I'm a madman. I'm a creative madman. I'm be in the lab all day, just concocting madman potions and formulas for success. Like, I mean, just like, it's crazy. Hi, my name is Chad, and I'm a madman. Hi, my name is Chad, and I have a lot to deal with. So, this is the introduction. We're just about to get into it real quick, man. How long is this? 7 minutes. Alright, that's the introduction. So, thank you for bearing with me. We're about to get straight business right now.